Tonight, I'm taking you through a cozy and aesthetic fall 2021 nighttime routine. This routine normally starts sometime between 9:30 and 10:30 p.m. just depending on the day. First things first, I brush out this long hair of mine, and that is a life hack. If you have super long hair, always brush it out before you get in the shower. It will seriously save you from tangled hair and a mess after. Almost always before hopping in the shower, I will brush my teeth with the Crest 3D White Arctic Fresh toothpaste. It's one of my favorites. I don't know, there's just something about having brushed hair and fresh teeth that feels so good before getting into bed. So I do this really quickly and then I'm ready to hop in the shower. But before I do that, really quick, I want to show you some of my favorite products that I've been loving since I can't take you in the shower with me. I've been loving Neutrogena for skincare lately, and I always use high-end shampoo and conditioner, but I only buy it when it's on sale. This Kenra shampoo seriously smells amazing. I got it during the Ulta Beauty sale for $19.99 and it has lasted seriously forever. I've been using BioLaw's shampoo and conditioner for a couple years now, and it is one of my favorites. I also have Paul Mitchell. It's important to change up your shampoo and conditioners, but either of these are great. This Neutrogena acne cleanser has a nice cooling sensation after, and that's one of the reasons why I love it. But because I do wear makeup, I do need to use this fresh foaming cleanser to help get the makeup off of my face before I get out of the shower. Ooh, before I forget, I use the Suave Ocean Breeze body soap, and I really like this one. There's really nothing special about it. It's not name brand or anything. It just smells really nice and it's cheap. Lastly, I absolutely love this dry brush that I got off of Amazon for $4.99 to help with cellulite. I normally do this in the shower, even though you're supposed to do it when you're dry, and I just rub it on the back of my legs for about a minute on both legs, and it has helped a lot just with the circulation and getting rid of the cellulite on the back of my legs. If you guys have been following my channel for a while now, you would know that this is something that I'm a little bit insecure about, and I'm glad that this can help. I actually don't normally wash my hair at nighttime. I get that done in the morning after my workout, but I find that showering in the nighttime is a great decompressor before getting ready for bed. After a quick 5 to 10 minute decompressing shower, it's time to kick off my nighttime skincare routine, something that is a non-negotiable for me, especially at 25. This is actually my vision board that I have in my room that I made at the beginning of the year, and I'm really happy to see that I actually have been ticking off a lot of my goals. I love my nighttime routine because it just helps me relax, get ready for the next day, and just be with myself. Anyways, first things first is I put a hair towel on my head. My room is in the basement and I'm always freezing, and having wet hair on the back of my neck is one of my least favorite things. I absolutely love this hair towel and I highly recommend it if you don't like having wet hair. It was so affordable. Next is my skincare routine. The first thing I do is remove any excess makeup that I have on my face with this generic eye makeup remover. Fun fact, this is actually just the generic brand from Kroger, but it's the exact same formula as it would be from a premium brand like Neutrogena, except you're not paying that high-end price for it because it is not private labeled. Hashtag business major. Also, I found that this remover lasts a lot longer if you just use a Q-tip instead of a cotton ball, and there's a lot less waste. Also, look how much makeup was still on my face even after cleansing. That's crazy. Lastly, I use this dermatologist approved CeraVe facial moisturizer. This is absolutely one of my favorites. It is a bit expensive, but it lasts forever, especially if you get the family size. Life hack, make sure when you're putting lotion on your face, you always move in an upwards motion, especially in the under eye area because it is very delicate skin, and to always move in a very delicate and gentle motion because you only get one face, so make sure you take care of it. Any extra lotion that I have left on my hand, I always rub this on my neck. Honestly, you should probably moisturize your neck, but I can't be bothered to do that. So here I am trying to do my best. After my skincare routine is finished, my hair is drying up a bit, so I'm ready to take out this hair towel and let my hair loose. If you want super long hair, my best advice for you is to air dry your hair, use less heat, and use high quality shampoo and conditioners. Alright, it's time to tidy up my space a little bit and move into my next part of my routine. I swear the best part of the day is putting on your pajamas because it means that you can take off your super tight sports bra and just put on some really loose, comfy clothes. I found that I'm the most comfortable sleeping in a super big, baggy t-shirt and a pair of undies, but for the sake of this video, I did throw on a pair of shorts so I wasn't like flashing you guys, if you know what I'm saying. Anyways, after I'm dressed, I always like to make sure my space is tidied up because I love waking up to a clean bedroom. Next, I put on some acne treatment. Again, right now I'm just using super generic brands. I got this one from Meyer, and the reason why I picked it was because it's 10% benzoyl peroxide. I find that the higher percentage that number is, the better it is at zapping my zits away because, you know, hashtag 25 and still have acne. Love that for me. I put the product all over my problem areas, which just happens to be my entire face, and I hope for the best. I find that I do get good results from this, but someday I want to expand to more expensive, high quality brands. Lastly, it's time to brush my hair with this wet brush. Actually, I'm totally kidding. Absolutely, if you want long hair, do not brush your hair when it is wet. It is so terrible for it. Wait for your hair to be dry or mostly damp, and I promise it'll preserve the quality of your hair. Next, it's time to get comfy and enjoy the rest of the evening. I put a few extra blankets on the top of my bed because I sleep in a basement and I'm absolutely freezing all the time. I love this Roku light. I always turn this on. It's such a good vibe, and I just love chilling in my room here. Sundays are actually my planning day. I use this time to get ready for the week coming up, and it just makes Mondays much more manageable. I honestly don't normally do this in the evening time, but I was at a birthday party for the majority of the day, so I'm compromising and doing a little bit of work in the evening, even though for the most part I don't normally do that. Next, normally between 10:30 and 11:30, just kind of depending on what my life looks like, I spend at least 30 minutes to 1 hour a night relaxing. I absolutely love this vibe, making some green tea, sitting in my bed, and just catching up with some TV. I actually prefer watching YouTube vlogs over watching Netflix or Hulu. I just find them to be much more real, but I absolutely do watch movies here and there, especially with my sister or my significant other. I know life can get super overwhelming and really busy sometimes, but I think it's really important to spend some time relaxing and taking care of your mental health because you'll be able to show up better in other areas of your life. Lastly, I'll admit I'm totally a nighttime scroller. While I put some type of YouTube vlog on in the background, I will go onto Pinterest or Instagram, and I actually use it just for inspo. Remember that your social media is exactly what you make of it, and if you're consuming content that is not making you feel good about yourself, I encourage you to unfollow those people and follow people that inspire you to be the best version of yourself. That is how I use my social media, and I have found that it just makes me feel super inspired and happy and calm, and this is how I like to go to bed every single night. If you follow my weekly vlogs, you would know that I absolutely do not check social media in the morning when I wake up, but I find that this is a great way to decompress and go to bed at nighttime. Perhaps someday when I get my hands on a Kindle, I'll move from scrolling to reading. Lastly, I'm totally a white noise sleeper, and I love turning on a little bit of ambient, cozy sounds to help me sleep, especially since it's so quiet and so dark in my room in the basement. I just find this to be very comforting because I can't hear any nature outside anyways. So I do this occasionally, and I find that it helps me relax and fall asleep faster. And that concludes my really simple, cozy, and aesthetic nighttime routine. I hope that you got inspired from this video and that you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give it a giant thumbs up and subscribe because I upload new videos every Sunday at 3 p.m. I'll see you next week for my usual weekly vlog. Bye.